Brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering themselves less, thou also be tempted. Oh, guys, this is so good. Okay. So it's really funny because within our coaching container, we've been talking about the twin flame universe, that there's these documentaries coming out that they're a cult, and they've been, showing the guy who runs it. And one of the things that I've always been afraid of is I don't want to be a cult leader because I know I'm pretty charismatic. I know I can persuade people, and I just want to have a pure heart in everything that I do, right? Which is probably why I teach what I teach, because I always want to be plugged in. I always want to be doing everything I do from a pure heart. And basically, what this is saying, guys, is that guy who runs that organization, for the most part, doesn't know he's loved. Because if he knew he was loved, he knew he'd be taken care of, and he wouldn't have to control other people to be taken care of. And what this verse is saying is, guess what? I recognize my propensity in that. And so I don't elevate myself and go, well, I'm better than him because I am not a cult leader. No, I go, you know what? There's no temptation that is special to any of us, which means I have just as much of the capacity to be that as he does. But when I humble myself before God, now I probably won't be that, right? But I'm not judging him. I'm actually holding space and loving him because I recognize the only reason that he's functioning that way is because he doesn't know he's loved. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing those things. The last verse says so. The last verse says so. If you know you're loved, you're not envying, you're not backbiting, you're not judging, you're not controlling, you're not manipulating, you're not doing shitty things, you're not being a douche.